Hi, my Aries. Welcome to your mid-month reading, and this is for the last 2 weeks of July. This is your soul and love guidance, and just reminding you that this readings, this is the last time that these readings, your tarot scopes are going to be uploaded in this channel, CC's Spiritual Guidance. Actually, I'm going to be uploading in both channel. So you're gonna have your new space, your new channel. It's called Healing Soul Bright W. So I opened that new one. So I'm already uploading I already uploaded the monthly of July, and this one will be uploaded here and the other channel. So from now on, go to your channel on Healing Soul Bright W, which is the new one that I opened, which is only for the English version. So go there, subscribe, share, comment, like, because from now on, that's going to be your channel, only for English speakers. Okay, so you deserve to have your own channel. I know I kept it for a year, both together, but I think it's time to, guys, you have your own space. Okay, and has been a little bit hard for me too to deal with both languages at the same time, trying to upload everything. So everyone has their own, space, and you're gonna have your own. You deserve it. Okay, so let's go to your reading here. Very interesting, and I know you're looking at this card. You're like, oh no, actually, don't worry about this. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. I know you're like, whoa, what happened? Okay, let me see here what's happening. Okay, all right, here we are. Just want to make sure I see you and you see me, because I don't know, sometimes I don't see the picture. And okay, so your general energy is the Ten of Swords here, and the Ten of Swords, it's an energy that's going to be thrown out to you. Either you are right now feeling this way entering the last 2 weeks of July, or it's an energy that you've been dragging for the first 2 weeks. Remember that this is a mid-month reading, but it usually is kind of like dragging from the first 2 weeks. So this shows kind of like endings, feeling betrayed, feeling like someone backstabbed you, or feeling like a failure, feeling like it was a sudden disaster, whatever, like promises were not kept. It's a feeling of ending and loss and pain. But at the same time, this shows release. And I think you know what that means, right? It's like, okay, this is the end of the story, but then you're going to start over. It's like new awareness of something. So in certain way is the ending of something, but is opening the door for something. It's like giving you like a positive sense of relief at the end, even that it seems like to be very painful how you look at this image, right? But it's just not. It might make you feel this way, but at the same time it's giving you like a sense of release in certain way, relief of things. So it's like, move on. So what is your challenge? What is your challenge now is going to be slowliness. Like slow movement is a little bit of a challenge for you. We have the turtles over here, the tortoise. So the little turtle here. It's like moving slowly but steady through the future. Like you're moving ahead. So it might seem like you're not moving, but you are. So it's a good thing though, because now you're going to have the time to really look at things carefully, right? Because that's why you're feeling this way. So you're going to have the chance to start over again, but start over in a different way with the right foot, right? For August, obviously, you want to start with the right foot. So the camel is here and saying you need to persevere, right? This is the ending of things, but persevere, because you will go there. What's your goal? You moving slowly but steady, and you will be there. But you know what the camel does, right? It has a a space where it reserves water in case it needs it, right? So, you know, you're moving slowly, but carefully. You make sure that you make it to your goal safe, right? That's how you persevere too, because the camel always walk and always walk, and you have it in the desert, right? It's the heat and everything, and they keep going. That's how they go, slowly but steady. So the challenge for you is going to be a little bit of slow motion here for this last 2 weeks. So you've been feeling that way, you know, from the first, like I would say the second week, from the first to the second week, and being dragged to this energy, right? Until the end of August. I also see, like, for this last week, you're going to be dealing, or you just recently been started dealing with someone who is a younger man, a younger person. It could be either a man or a woman. I see more like a man you'll be dealing with, or you have been dealing with. And, you know, the good thing is that I see there's a boat here. It says the money and property. It says you probably will gain certain type of money, maybe inheritance, maybe through winning, or, you know, something coming out. You know, there's a thing coming here about that, which is a good thing. Maybe if you work in something where you make every time you make a deal, you get some type of money in return, like whatever, you know, you're going to have some gains in there. What you need to focus on, look at this, is relationship harmony. So it does make sense, because we have this card here and we have this card here. Remember, this is your soul guidance, right? Any department of your life. Love is right here. This is like an extra. But this is first for everything. So we have this card. And we already talked about this. And this is relationship harmony. And you're like, well, I don't want to deal with this person, whoever it is, that backstabbed me or made me. But you know what? It's okay. Don't worry. You know what it says, the angels in the universe saying? They're trying to open your heart to everyone that is involved. So arguments and conflict are being resolved now. So you need to focus on how to keep things clear and in harmony, no matter what. Because what your soul lesson is, it's brought with the will. The will, not the will, I mean the will. The will is basically an energy of trying to make you learn about how to find profound peace, and through emotional expression. And I was just explaining something in Spanish, and I said it, and I wanted to mention this in English. Have you seen what's been happening with the whale lately? Like, the whales are like being stuck in, you know, in the sand and the beach, like in shore, like they get stuck. So some people have been, you know, human beings have been trying to save them and moving them back to the water, to the ocean, you know, and they have to deal with this climate changes, you know, cold water, hot water. Sometimes they're running from, you know, from an environment that is not theirs. So they struggle and they move. That's difficulty for them now in the oceans. You know, it's the climate change and all this stuff. So this is what's happening to you. You have to move through cold and hot waters and a lot of difficulties, and learn how to deal with them and overcome all these difficulties. But at the same time, through all these experiences, you're learning. You have enriched all your knowledge, and those knowledges, you know, all that you winning, all this wisdom that you're gaining is going to help you to gain stability and strength. Okay, so and that's what your lesson is. It's to learn how to go through the cold and the heat, and, you know, just, you got hit, just get hit. Okay, so let it happen. But at the same time, you can't resist changes, because you have to move. You have to move through changes where your environment is perfect for you to survive, right? So it's like, at the same time, you have to be compassionate and be calm, right? And like I said, steady, because look, relationship harmony. So you need to be compassionate. Whatever happens, do not get upset, because Mars retrograde right now is kind of like putting you in a mode, or you feel like people around you will be in a little aggressive mode. However, I don't see that, but just in case, You feel a little, Mars retrograde can also put you down a bit, with that anger and that impulsivity you have maybe to do something. Now you feel like, oh my God, I failed, or this didn't happen, or someone didn't give me a job, or I didn't get the job, or I didn't, or this person in my relationship didn't work out, properly, whatever it is. So that's the energy. But like I said, what's your lesson? Remember, go back to the wheel. So now for my singles, I see something here. It's funny because these two things means like maybe someone traveling, maybe you moving, you're gonna be going to an invitation or gathering or whatever. Maybe you're meeting someone there. This love at the end here, and this event, which is funny to see it. And it's a boat. It's like distance. There's an event, and there's love in here. However, something about this that I have to mention, and something about this I have to mention, because it can be a younger person that you might meet, or you'll be dealing with, or you have been dealing with for a while, because the lily means a long time. Also means patience, will, energy. And someone that you might know is familiar to you. That's why we have the home. Could be a family friend, or you friend of this person's family, or something like that. But there's something that it's unknown here for you. And I think not knowing the truth about what is going on here, Aries, I'm just going back to this, because a long time ago you guys were like in La La Land, right? Like someone puts you, like, for some of you, I don't remember when was this reading, but it was like months ago. It doesn't feel that way, like that harsh, that energy, but I do feel like it's giving you a little pain here, because I feel like you do have a little bit of, like, you kind of like stuck a bit with this energy here with this person. Okay, but it could be to a good friend of your family, or a you friend of that person's family, or a friend of your, well, you know what, it's very tied up to your house, or you with their house family. Okay, so apply the will energy. Right, what you're learning, and focus on relationship harmonies. Try to keep harmonious whatever you having with this person, or whatever, despite, just try to, be patient in a certain way. I'm not saying just, walk away and whatever. No. I mean, I see something nice here. A long-term relationship could come from it, but don't expect that to happen in like one day or this month. This could be dragged for years. All right. Now for my couples, marry or not marry, living together, not, same thing. We have the boat. It's funny how I always have cards that are repeating from singles, and for singles and my couples. I do see the moon between both of you here, you and your partner, which it means going back and forth with lovey-dovey talk and connection. So there's two things here. You might be in a long distant relationship, because I have this ship here, and it seems like it's causing you a little bit of and drags you down a bit, because you definitely want to be with this person, and you guys are back and forth with the moon. It's like on and off thing. Like sometimes we're here, then he's gone for months, or she's gone for months, and then you go back, or it's taking a while. And this person could be settled in that place, another country, another city, and whatever it is. But it brings you pain, because it seems like you're really trying to look at each other, but the moon is right in front of you, like it's right in between you. So this is something like a roller coaster with the emotions, and there's definitely connection in here. You guys might be talking through internet, or you might be talking through internet. There's a connection here. So I see like the connection will still be here. Okay, there's love. You guys will be talking in love, but it does bring you pain, or maybe you're gonna find out that your husband or wife or your boyfriend, or whatever it is, because remember you guys are in a relationship, has to travel for work, for example, because this is a work card. And then you'll be like, oh no, or you have to move somewhere, another country or city, or whatever it is. But remember, which one is your lesson, right? Remember that this is the energy that puts you in. So this energy will influence all of this that we just spoke about. So you can learn your lesson, right? So your lesson is, you already know, because I already told you what the lesson is with the wheel. Okay, steady movements, hanging there, building strength, moving through cold, hot waters, being stuck sometimes, needing the help to get out, go back to your life, start over again, you know, looking for that peace where you can live in that environment that brings you peace. Okay, so, and obviously be compassionate and communicate, express your feelings also. That's what it means too. So anyway, my Aries, I send you a big kiss, much love, much light. Remember that next month in August, you guys, all of you will be moved your taroscopes to Healing So Bright W channel. And for any personalized readings, please go below this video. There's a description of all the costs and packages, whatever I'm offering to you. And also there's the link you can order your reading directly with me. And the name of the cards, if you're interested of the deck's names, it's right there with the links where you can click and get them, you know, buy them, whatever you want to do. All right, guys, much love and much light. And I see you in the new channel, in your new channel in August, and Healing So Bright W. Much love and much light. Ciao.